Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Telx Gaming, or Taylor, and today I'm going to be recording episode number 3 of my Minecraft Survival Island Let's Play. So in today's episode, I'm going to be constructing a brand new house on my island because I felt like it's about time that I set up a shelter for myself to store all my items and to give myself a little bit of protection from the island's forces. So I'm really excited to be working on this house today because I'm doing it a little bit different than normal today. So normally what I'll do is I'll design a house off camera on a creative world, and then I'll make it exactly how it was in the creative world in the video. I'll know all the dimensions, I'll know exactly how the building's supposed to look. But today I decided to actually instead go with my actual design process. Rather than actually just building it off camera and then building it again on camera, today I'm going to be building it completely new. It's going to be like my own complete idea. It's not going to be like based off of anything. It's going to be the entire design process done on camera for you guys. So as you guys may be able to see, I did remove all the trees on my island, as well as it created this new entrance to my mine with stairs. I did this just because it's easier to get to my mine now. I also did some mining off camera. And this is what I got off camera. I got 9 diamonds, a stack and a half of coal. I also got close to 3 stacks of redstone, about half a stack of iron, and a little bit of gold and a little bit of lapis. So I am going to dump this stuff in my, resources chest, and then afterwards we will begin working on our house. So I've been, as you guys can see, I've been doing a lot of off-camera work recently. I've just been really enjoying playing on this world recently. I find it a lot of fun. So that's why I've been playing so much off-camera recently. It's really awesome to finally be getting a world going again, because it's been a while since I've played on a world consistently for a while. Another thing is, tell me if I am a little bit louder this episode. Because I do kind of have a new microphone setup than compared to what I usually have. Recently, in between this episode and the last episode, we completely redid my room. We put up this, it's not shiplap, but we put up this wood on my wall, as well as completely changed all the furniture, repainted my room, and it looks a lot better now. So with this new desk, I'm able to, be closer to my microphone while talking to you guys. So I hope it sounds a little bit better than normal, just because I am kind of closer to my microphone than I normally would be. So real quick, what I'm going to do is, actually let me adjust this microphone, real quick, because I'm just going to make it a little bit closer. There we go. So real quick, I'm going to grab all of this, stuff right here, down here. And I'm going to drop it down in my hotbar, as you guys can see. Awesome. I'm gonna grab the birch as well. So my idea with this is for it to be made out of stone brick, and have the interior floor be made out of birch. That's what my plan is at the moment, but I guess we'll see, as we start to work on it, and go from there. I also do have some white stained glass that I'm going to be using for this house. Just because white stained glass, it's still like pretty light. It still matches with a lot of things, but it's different from normal. So that's why I decided to pick it for today's build. Real quick, I'm going to grab some iron, and we're going to craft up a shovel for myself, just to remove the rest of this dirt. Because this is where all the flooring is gonna go, obviously. I'm really excited for this shack right now because I haven't built any structures on my island yet, and I feel like it's gonna add a lot to my island, and it's gonna make it looking nice and that sort of thing. It's definitely gonna change up my island, and it's gonna feel more like I'm actually It's gonna feel more like I'm actually thriving rather than surviving. Also, guys, real quick, this is a pretty bad terraforming job, but I did add an extension to my island right there. I know this looks really bad. It's probably my worst terraforming job that I've ever done. So pretty soon I'm gonna work with this and change it and change this to sand. But I did want some more room to just kind of walk around my island, which is why I added it in the first place. So now that this is done, I'm gonna actually quickly grab a bite of this bread, because I am hungry and I do not want to die of starvation. Sorry about that. So I'm going to craft up some birch planks, I think, for the flooring. So let's do that real quick. Here we go. Let's put these down. I'm probably gonna need more in the future, but for now we're just gonna use these. So here we go. Let's continue crafting up this floor, and real quick I'm gonna grab something for this video. So basically, I talked about last episode the 1 hour mining trips that I wanted to start doing in this series, so that I would have sort of a way to get resources while at the same time giving you guys like shout outs and that sort of thing. Well, I'm going to start that in the next few episodes. I decided not to do it this episode because well, I wasn't really in the mood to be mining today because I'm just kind of tired today. It's been a pretty busy couple of days for me, so I just kind of wanted to relax and not really have to mine, which is why I ended up that's why I ended up not doing the mining session in today's episode, rather than doing it like I promised I would. So I apologize very much about that if you guys did want to see that, the 1 hour mining session. So real quick, I'm going to grab up a couple more planks. There we go. And then we're gonna continue working on this design. So basically, right now, my understanding is I'm gonna be using this what do you call it? These stone bricks. And I might try something a little bit different today. I might rather I'll get rid of these birch planks. Don't worry about that. But I may try doing something a little bit different today. Because normally what I'll end up doing is I'll end up putting this at the same level as the what do you call it? As the sort of framing on the house. But I've heard that if you actually put the frame inside, that'll look a little bit better than otherwise. And I can already tell that that does look pretty good. So I think I'm going to actually stick with this. And obviously I'll get rid of those planks under this. Maybe not in this episode, but off camera I'll definitely do that. So let's see how this looks real quick. That actually looks pretty nice. Let's just grab my what do you call it? My oak wood real quick and fill in this part of the frame right here, like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. To be honest, that's a lot better than normal. Let's just drop this in here. Oh yeah, I do like that quite a bit actually. And then I can add some details to the wall. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. I know what I'm gonna do to spice it up a little bit because right now it is a little bit bland. I have an idea of what I want to add to it to make it look a little bit better than it currently does. But for right now, I'm just gonna continue working on this frame and bringing this all the way around. Oops, let's put that block in right there, and let's hope that we have enough wood. I think we may just be shy of having enough wood. Yes, we're just shy of having enough wood to being able to complete this. A couple more pieces and we'll be done. So let's see if we have some extra wood and grab that if we do. I do not see any so for now we'll just leave that. But yeah, I'm liking how this is turning out. Definitely quite a bit. So let's just quickly fill this in with some stone bricks, so that way we have the inside done. So for the roofing, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do for the roof. We may actually just sort of we may actually just put some. Okay, I have an idea of what we'll do for the roof. And real quick, let's just fill this in. So what I'm thinking that we could do is grab up some more of these planks, and then we'll make some slabs, if I can find them. And also, real quick, guys, this is only a temporary house, by the way. In the future, I do plan on making a really nice looking house, a 2-story house, or maybe not a complete 2-story house, but a house like this big, and then on top of it, I can also have a what do you call it? Sort of like half the size of this right now. There could be like a thing that's like half the size, and it's a 2nd story that has like a watchtower that looks out. I think that'd be kind of cool as well. So here's what my idea is with this. So as you guys can see, I kind of did that wrong at first, but oops, let's destroy this and continue on with this design. So basically what my idea is to have this right here like this, so that it will, actually, I can, yeah, slabs are okay for now, but I was gonna say I can almost, just use regular wood for this, because, the fact that it will be on top as well. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second, but let's just continue going with this, this roof design, and then I'll show you what I mean for the top part of this house. I'm liking the birch with this house quite a bit. I really like birch. Birch is a really good accent block. So like if you're building with like dark oak, I feel like it's really good to just grab some birch and put it for the ceiling and the roof, and any other kind of wood or any other kind of block. Birch is a good accent block. Unless it's like the city texture pack, then maybe not. Maybe that's not a great accent block. But for a build like this, it's a great block. I'm also not amazing at building either. I'm hoping to improve as I build throughout this series and to my next Minecraft series after this, because I have another series coming after this series. But don't worry, guys, that won't be for a long time from now. Probably up to 6-7 months from now. But eventually I would like to expand beyond this. But yeah, for now, this is great. Let's continue on doing this. Also, there will be more videos this week than normal, because I am on a 2-week break, so I decided that I'm going to try and upload daily besides weekends, this week. So there'll be a video today, there'll be a video tomorrow, and throughout the rest of these next 2 weeks, which I'm hoping will be awesome. Let's real quick grab this up and fix this up. Fill in the rest of this right here, like so. There we go. Awesome. I'm liking the way this is turning out, to be honest. It's different from what I normally do. Both this video and both this sort of build is different from what I normally do. And real quick, let's look at this building from like the outside. We'll definitely have to modify parts of it, like right there. Actually, what we could do is real quick go to bed. And then, what we could do is we could add some, yeah, what we could do is, if I can, grab one of these real quick, this tree, I'll show you what I want to do. So let's grab this tree, fill in this part right here, and we can do my signature upside down stair thing that I do on pretty much every build that I do. As the doorway, what I'll do is I'll grab my if I can find them, my stone brick stairs, and I can put it upside down like so, and leave it like that. So real quick was just light this house up like this, and like so. This way it's just kind of even. And there's not one like on each side, like this, and yeah, there we go. What's also real quick, make some more slabs, birch slabs, and then we'll go to, ooh, we do not have enough birch wood, so there we go. Let's just create some more and go to the top, like so. 26 more birch wood, and let's continue up here real quick, and we'll finish off this roof. Here we go. Awesome. This house is looking awesome. I also apologize if the commentary isn't amazing this episode. I am pretty tired, like I said earlier today, so I'm not talking about much, and I'm kind of like stumbling over my words. It's pretty late, and I've been pretty busy over the past few days. Like I just mentioned earlier that I finished doing my room recently. I redid my room, and I'm still a little bit tired from that, and that sort of thing. So real quick, I'm gonna make this with oak, I believe. Yeah, I want to build it with oak, but we'll have to grab some more wood for that. We also need to start building a tree farm. I'll work on that in the next episode, because I definitely need more wood, because wood is definitely a resource I'm definitely dwindling on at the moment. Let's continue and make this door, like so, and we'll put it in the front. Here we go, and oops, let's do it right there. And then one more thing that I want to do is I want to grab up, oops, I already had oak doors. That's okay though. Another thing I want to do is see if we have some extra oak planks and craft up some extra birch planks, because what I want to do is I want to create some fences. I think that would be sort of an interesting idea. Let's see, I'm going to create some more everything pretty much, and then create more fences, because what I want to do is I want to place these down like this, just as a little decoration, to make the house look a tiny bit better than it does at the moment, like so. And let's continue doing these along the house just to add a little bit of decoration. Oops, let's fill this in real quick. And maybe I have an idea. I'm liking the way it looks, but if we run out, which I think we just did, what we could instead do is a couple of them, like even one in the front. Yeah, we could do at different heights. So there's like 1 and 2, and then there's 2, and then on this side they can be like a little bit different. So there'll be like 1 and 2 like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then on this one it'll be like 1 instead of 1 and 2. Let's grab this extra fence post, and then on the front we can do 1, 2, 3, and then I can do a 1 like so, or not a 1 but a 2 maybe, because a 1 is a little bit lacking when there's a 3. Oops, let's redo that like so. There we go. I'm liking the way that's looking. Yeah. And then we can place an extra thing, and that looks pretty good. So it's at a final touch. This isn't the most amazing build that I've ever done, but like I said, it's only a temporary house. In the future, I plan to do a different house, or a nicer looking house in the future. So off camera, what I am going to do is I am going to, also I apologize about the phone call you may be able to hear. What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to move everything indoors into this house and make a couple of adjustments to make the house look just a tiny bit better. So I apologize if, like I said, this wasn't the most interesting episode, but nonetheless, it was fun to record. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode. In the next episode, I'll probably be going to the Nether, or maybe something else, or exploring a little bit. I'm not completely sure yet. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode, and have a great day. Bye!